I think this is going to be a sleeper fight. People don't think this is going to be one of them. I think it is, and I predict that it's going to be very bloody.
And I think Ryan has the skills, the power, the speed, but...
Fight fans, welcome back to the channel, where the energy is real, the passion is strong, and the fight game always comes first.
12 rounds of boxing in the welterweight division.
Fight fans, with the dust settling after an electric start to 2026, we've already seen the full fight game package, pure chaos, standout greatness, and a few moments that were honestly a little embarrassing. It's been unpredictable, intense, and non-stop, and that's exactly why we love this sport.
Seen a lot in boxing. I've never seen something like that.
It's given US boxing a real shot of energy again, bringing back excitement, attention, and that big-time feel, and on top of that it's also revealed a clear next star in line, someone stepping up as the future face of the sport and looking ready to carry the spotlight forward.
And no!
Was this his Picasso painting tonight, Sergio?
There's no time to relax though, because the next wave is already coming with a mix of drama and big-name shine. And what looks like a normal, slightly suspicious fast track back into the world title picture might not be as simple or as clean as it first seems.
I think Ryan has the skills, the power, the speed, but there's a few things that I see that might not be in his favor.
This one is Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. Welcome to Fighters Arena Pro. Let's get straight into it.
Can he do it?
He's not back. He's always been here. But he has that sparkle in his eye that he's now hungrier than ever.
If someone told you last May that the Ryan Garcia we saw, broken down, looking finished, sitting in the back of an ambulance, would be the same guy walking into 2026 with real momentum on his side, you probably would have laughed.
I'm ready to put a beating on somebody. I'm hungry, literally.
So yeah, you wouldn't be wrong to expect him to close out the year with a huge statement performance.
Do you think he's deserving of this title shot for you?
Caught Ryan right on the chin.
Maybe something that boosts his confidence with a clean knockout, or a massive name fight that raises his profile, like a Pacquiao-type matchup.
That was good, you know.
But none of that has happened, and that's exactly why a lot of boxing fans have been irritated, because it feels like the big moment was right there, and it still hasn't been delivered.
They are gifting him this world title shot. Rolly beats him. Ryan gets a world title shot for the WBC.
Technically speaking, you're supposed to not be allowed to fight for a world championship coming off a loss.
Is he deserving? No, absolutely not. We all know that. We know that. He knows that.
Boxing's a popularity contest now, man. You know, that's what it's about.
And it all takes place in Las Vegas, Nevada.
On the bright side, that kind of mental comeback is something Teofimo Lopez can actually look at and feel encouraged by.
This is what it's all about. Some days you're not going to get it, but you always stay up and always give God the glory no matter what.
Because even if Garcia didn't get totally schooled in Times Square, he still ran into that same brutal, spirit-breaking moment, the kind that makes a fighter question everything.
Told me that he was going to be hitting him at will on the inside.
And that ain't the case.
He hasn't been inside.
Teofimo got shut down by Shakur's sharp jab and non-stop movement. And Ryan got backed up by Rolly's strength and that heavy power that made him hesitate.
Well, it's still a fight, as Romero drives Garcia toward the corner with a series of body shots.
Luckily, the calm and controlled guidance of Derek James kept everything steady and helped steer it away from turning into a brutal, one-sided physical beating.
Brittany, bro, all you doing, listen, we just want to win the round.
Yeah.
Keep working, break him down.
The crazy part is there wasn't even the usual damage you expect from a fight like that. No cuts, no blood, and not even a clear bruise showing on either guy. It looked like one of those rare nights where the tension felt big, the moment felt heavy, but the physical punishment just never showed up on their faces. If you glanced at them afterward without context, you could honestly think they'd barely been touched. But now, at the exact same time, the whole father and trainer situation is being watched harder than ever, with people questioning every move, every decision, and who's really in control when the pressure hits.
My son didn't do what I told him he was supposed to do. You know, his rhythm was supposed to be different.
You gotta hit him, bro! You're gonna hate yourself tomorrow.
And that's exactly what makes February 21st even more must-watch, because with all this attention and tension building, it's not just another date on the calendar, it's a night where every decision, every round, and every moment is going to be judged under a spotlight.
You've been part of Ryan's team from day one, but you're back as the head trainer once again. How does that feel? And take me through that decision.
Because here in 2026, that calm, steady voice that kept things under control isn't there anymore, and that changes everything.
Ryan Garcia ever allow those trainers to be the boss?
That's why he's back with his dad, because he's the boss. That's why.
And even though he's now being guided by someone who understands Ryan's mind, habits, and emotions better than anyone else, someone who knows what motivates him, what throws him off, and what he needs to hear, the switch still brings a different kind of pressure. And the twist is, there's a familiar face across from him who understands his boxing habits and small details better than most.
How could you, Joe? That's messed up. Pardon? I said, how could you? That's messed up. What's messed up? You know what I said. I mean, just can't believe you're doing this to me. That's insane.
After splitting from Team Canelo in 2022, Ryan linked up with Joe Goossen for the next year, but that partnership fell apart the night Ryan took his first loss against Gervonta Davis.
How's the sparring been? Let us know some details. Because Tank said something that he got hurt to the body, Ryan did. Please.
And even though Goossen took heat for some of the instructions he gave in the corner right before the stoppage.
You almost got it. You almost got it with that good little short hook. We'll get him. We're going to get him.
And now,
Garcia forced to take a knee. Mamma mia!
Did it hit that rib part at all, Ryan?
Yeah.
I knew it.
It was him not showing up afterward that really annoyed people and left a bad feeling.
Give him a round of applause as he comes up short tonight.
He said that he had some, he had whatever going on, but he didn't show up.
But no matter what you think of him, the California trainer has a solid history of bringing the best out of underdogs and getting fighters to rise above expectations.
He's done this in the past. He would train someone, then later on he would go against them.
I want a good, clean fight. From
the mouth, the left to the heel of Corrales. He is bleeding profusely.
Give me 1 round. Give me 1 round.
And Casabayar is extending.
The trunks are fine where they are. Touch gloves, touch.
Corrales so far ahead, he can't lose on scores unless he gets knocked down a later round. In the right hand by Corrales. And that is it.
Did you miss Joe Goossen?
No, porque.
What report? Did he know your game plan, and was he able to put Diego in position to counter and know your every move?
But do you believe that your knowledge of Ryan Garcia is going to help him win?
Look.
So his return, now standing with Mario Barrios, suddenly makes this a serious shake-up at T-Mobile Arena, because it adds experience, strategy, and a real edge that can change how this whole fight plays out.
He don't teach but putting your hands up, so I'm about to put a beating on these guys bad, to the point where I'm probably going to retire both of them. Joe and Mario Barrios.
Across the ring in the red corner, guided under the tutelage of renowned trainer Bob Santos, hailing from and representing his beautiful hometown of San Antonio, Texas.
In boxing, you're only as good as what you showed the last time out. And right now, champion Azteca hasn't exactly looked sharp or made a strong statement lately either.
Main event of the evening is scheduled 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC welterweight championship. Protect yourself at all times. The rest of my fans
We saw almost the same situation last July, what looked like the perfect profile-building opportunity against a 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao ended up flipping the script, turning an always-action Mexican fighter into someone who looked frozen, hesitant, and completely overwhelmed.
46-year-old man. He's moving and doing a lot more than Barrios. Look, only Pacquiao knows how much is truly left in the tank.
He was shocked by that Filipino punch power that just doesn't seem to fade, no matter how many years pass.
Not necessarily that it surprised me, but he's strong as there's some punches in there you don't want to be getting hit by.
Decision is a majority draw.
And even though Mario doesn't have Ryan's level of fame, the criticism that came after was just as harsh.
Mario Barrios is the worst world champion I've ever seen in my life. I look at that guy fighting, and I still can't believe he's the world champion.
Yeah, I thought he lost the fight. I was there, I was ringside. It was awful. It weren't even. It's not elite. It's not world championship level.
No matter what people say online, Barrios hasn't taken a loss since early 2022.
Left hook that stunned Barrios. Barrios on skates, Thurman looking to finish it.
Big left hook, Barrios gets clipped hard, his legs go loose, he's stumbling like he's on skates, and you can see the finisher instinct kick in right away. But then it turns into that ugly moment where instead of answering back, he dips out, avoids the fire, and it looks like he's trying to survive more than fight.
One thing that we do know about Mario Barrios, he will come back the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th round and keep fighting on.
Pure heart, real character, and non-stop perseverance, exactly the kind of fighting spirit that represents everything people love about boxing.
And the fans here are hoping that Mario Barrios can close the show.
And if he can reach that peak again, like the version of himself that beat Ugas and basically ended Ugas's run at the top, then he becomes a serious problem on this stage.
I mean, Ugas, who had beaten Pacquiao, I mean, he beat Ugas unmercifully, you know, and it was just brilliant.
Then if Ryan comes in distracted or sloppy, he could be in real danger in this fight.
They said that we're going to get a Ryan that's 100%. You know, that makes me happy to hear. So, you know, when I whoop his ass on the 21st, there ain't gonna be no excuses.
There's not a far-going conclusion that Ryan can take out a guy like Barrios, man. I don't give a damn what anybody said. He got a lot of experience, man. He got the best resume at 147 pounds, right? He felt resistance at every single level.
Now he's starting to go,
Roy Jones Jr., you called it!
Especially because when you look at it on paper, most of the key advantages lean toward the champion. Both guys are right in that prime window physically, and even though Barrios has a little extra reach at the end of his jab, it's really the 3.5 inches of height that could be the real difference maker in this matchup.
Movement and footwork by Barrios to avoid Davis' attack.
That extra size doesn't automatically mean Mario hits harder or is stronger, because his style isn't really about bullying guys backward. He's more the type to plant his feet, stay in the pocket, and trade shots up close.
Yeah, how long can he hold back the Barrios barrage?
But with Garcia moving up to welterweight, raw strength and physical force could matter more than ever in this fight.
This is where Ryan doesn't want to be.
Their records are actually pretty close, and even though the KO numbers, 83% compared to 62%, show there's a real power gap, it also tells you something important. Barrios has logged nearly twice as many pro rounds, and that extra ring time can be a huge advantage. And even though you never really know which version of Ryan is going to show up, if that wild, unpredictable LA press conference is any clue, we could be looking at a Ryan that feels more like the one from the Haney build-up, not the calmer version we saw around the Romero fight.
Yeah, you know, this is turning into a circus.
I'm the ringmaster.
The ringmaster. The payaso.
If Ryan leaves his offense at the gym, if he leaves his offense in the locker room, Mario Barrios is going to step to him, and it's going to be a long night for Ryan.
Hey, he's asking questions. No, that's unclean. There go the leg.
Daxing punch. Picked it upstairs, feinted like it was going to be a left hook, detoured it to the ribs.
That was a terrific body shot with Ryan Garcia.
Even if Mario's amateur background doesn't match Ryan's, he's still a skilled technician and definitely not an easy guy to outbox.
Remember when I thought that rapping made me $1? I used to jot down on my punches like a tray for a squabble, but now I'm knee deep in the game and the bank is getting larger. It's like a family celebration when we make a deposit. It's like woo. Boxing glove fire.
The real issue in this matchup is that fast twitch snap, because Ryan's biggest weapon has always been his sudden explosiveness.
1, 2, or 3 times.
Another one. And a hook. And down he goes.
Barrios does a lot of things the right way, but he doesn't throw them with the same belief or finishing intent.
Simple answer. I think that Barrios waits too much. He takes his sweet time, and he's giving Pacquiao these opportunities to go in with the flurries, take his time. He does not put the pressure for this older man.
With Lazteca getting rocked by Ramos and then shut down by Pacquiao, it's hard to deny it. Ryan is going to have moments of success in this fight. That part feels almost guaranteed.
Yeah.
At least so far, but here comes King Ryan.
Lost that I lack motivation. My goals in my life are chasing. Lost souls in my heart, gotta chase it. Never look back, found God, gotta.
But if Barrios keeps that right hand glued to his cheek like he's holding a phone, and stays disciplined so he doesn't get caught texting by dropping it, he can block Ryan's money left hook and take away his deadliest weapon too.
And if Garcia land that left hook, can Barrios take it?
Beautiful. It's like a mousetrap. Boom. You come near me, it's snapping. Right on the temple.
You know, because that seemed to be an issue for Barrios. You know, upstairs and downstairs, the left hook.
People in the know say that he's a one-trick pony. Garcia able to land that right now. He's down, he goes. Dudo is hurt. Here for one of the announcing teams. Good hook. And Rodriguez goes down. That fast. Bill halfway through the fight. How do you think it's going?
Well, he started out strong.
Oh, shoot to attack. And down goes Devin Haney.
He's always going to resort back to that hook. And if Barrios comes into the right game plan, if somebody has the game plan for the hook, he's going to get beat.
And with welterweight heating up again and new momentum building in the division, there's never been a bigger moment to get back to winning and make a real statement.
Barrios has said it is how much more confident Barrios is coming into the Ryan Garcia fight as opposed to having too much respect for Pacquiao heading into that fight. He has said, I can't believe me and Devin are really going to be the biggest fight in the division one day after we've known each other for a long time. So
the strength of the 147-pound division has always been a clear sign of how healthy boxing is as a whole.
Winner by knockout victory and still welterweight world champion.
It's the true glamour division, because it mixes speed, power, and skill at a high level, and it also delivers the kind of knockouts and heavy shots that the lighter divisions don't always bring.
Oh, the right hand drops Lopez.
And when they fall face down, they don't get up, Bobby. You don't have to count.
And even after a quiet, stale stretch, boxing's getting a fresh new star settling in around 140, with Conor Benn sitting right in his sights.
You said you were going to make it look easy, and you lost just one round of the judges' scorecards.
You're too small for me.
I'm a
You're
dog.
tiny. You're
I'm a
tiny,
doggy.
bro.
I'm
You're
a doggy.
tiny,
My
bro.
skills is too much.
You can't punch.
Okay.
You can't keep me off you.
Alongside names like Pacquiao, Haney, Norman, Keyshawn, and most likely Hitchens too, everyone is right there, all within reach, and that's what makes this moment so exciting.
Body shot from Hitchens. Body to take a knee again.
For a lot of people, Ryan Garcia's fame and background are big enough that they believe he should automatically be right in that top group.
This kid is a superstar. He did the exact same thing he did to...
But whether he's actually earned the right to cash in at that level right now, that's a completely different question.
You're not picking a knockout. You're just saying.
I'm just saying it's going to be a nice fight, however it be.
I'm actually going to go out of script here and say that I see something different in Ryan's eyes.
Either way, February 21st puts two fighters in the spotlight, and both of them come in with serious elite level question marks hanging over them.
Look at Barrios. There's the Aztec warrior going, come on, let's go.
And with chances getting fewer and the pressure climbing fast, this is the kind of fight that decides everything: who gets the opportunity to prove the doubts wrong, and who gets left with those questions and no room to escape them.
Ooh, it's gonna be good. I cannot wait.
Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios on February 21st is a pressure fight with everything on the line. Ryan has unexpected momentum after looking finished last year, but the hype win never came and the stability around him has changed. Barrios hasn't lost since early 2022, has the size, jab, and experience edge, plus a major coaching boost, while Ryan brings the bigger power and explosiveness moving up to welterweight. If Barrios stays disciplined and blocks the left hook, he can control it, but Ryan will have moments. With welterweight heating up, this bout decides who earns a real shot at the top, and who runs out of chances.
Make sure you like, subscribe to Fighters Arena Pro, and share this video with every real fight fan out there. Much love from Fighters Arena Pro.